The Swanson School of Engineering at the University of Pittsburgh houses 15 stories of 6 major engineering disciplines, where students from all walks of life demonstrate their academic excellence. Pitt Excel is a pillar of this excellence and serves to recruit, retain, develop, and graduate students that are historically underrepresented to see these scholars truly excel. This idea originated from Dr. Carl Lewis with the Impact Program starting in 1969, with the purpose of recruiting and supporting engineers of color in academic, financial, and professional aspects. This evolved into the Pitt Excel of today that has brought together and uplifted so many scholars. But how has that impacted them today? How has Pitt Excel impacted you?
I think as a whole, with Miss Moore's help especially, Pitt Excel has taught me how to be a better person. It shaped who I'm becoming and who I am today. I feel like the Pitt Excel family, it teaches you how to excel better than what you thought you could.
I would say creating like a sense of like family and like community.
Pitt Excel has definitely impacted me, my time here at Pitt. I graduated in 2021 and it kind of gave me a community of people who look like me going through the same struggles in the engineering program. We have the same problems. We can kind of relate on that level. Gave us me a good support group and kind of helped me get through college.
What is your favorite memory from Pitt Excel?
My favorite memory, I would say from Pitt Excel would be, I would say the most recent one. The alumni Rodney came and spoke to us at the sophomore dinner. That was really touching. You know, his story, I relate to it a lot. Just him talking to us, dropping wisdom on us, and telling us that he could do it. If he could do it, that we can too. So that was really just heartwarming.
When I was actually introduced into Pitt Excel, it was Michael and Ashley. I was just sitting in alone in Benham. They came over to me, asked me my name. She was like the vice president of NESB, and she was like, "Oh, you should come to our event." And then she walked me into the lounge, and then I got to meet new people.
My motivation to get up and help coach scholars is in part because I did not have a program like this while I was in college, but it's evolved into every time that I'm here, I'm just happy to be here. Like, the environment is fulfilling and it never feels draining. Of course, there is rest needed afterwards, but in the moment, it's everything. So,
Describe the impact Miss Moore and Miss Lisa have had on you.
I like to call Miss Moore my mom away from home, and I think that Miss Lisa is the older sister that I've never had, and they're so great at just making you realize that you are worth so much more than you might think you are, and helping you kind of like come up from the challenges that you face. I know that they've been there for me in like every aspect of my college career, whether it's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And they just really have also helped shape me into who I am today.
Miss Moore and Miss Lisa impacted my life in ways that I can't even describe. They came in, they changed my life for the better in every aspect of the way. They've been there for me when I was at my lowest, when I felt like everything was falling apart, when I felt like I had nobody there. They were always there for me, and then they saw the brightness that can come, and they told me never to give up. And they just always had that much faith in me. They always said that I could do it. They never gave up on me and never allowed anybody else to give up on me. They became family to me. The only thing that separates us is blood.
How has Excel evolved in your time here, and what is the future vision?
So I started in Pitt Excel in 2006, and when I started, we were just starting off trying to rebuild it and trying to gain the scholars' trust. And so over the time, it has grown to have a family feel, a place where scholars can come, they can grow, they can heal some of their hurts, they can get their degree, and they can go on to make a greater impact than what they thought they could. Now, when I look at the vision of Pitt Excel, we're back to trusting. So when I think about where we're going at in the future, we're still going on trusting that we belong here, trusting that they have the power and will to be great, trusting that even though the world may be crazy, our world can be stable, and trusting that there's still love and there's still family.
What is the importance of giving back to the Pitt Excel community?
The importance is that the scholars need different things. So that could mean that they need help finishing paying a bill to graduate. That may mean that they're trying to go to the national conferences for both SHIP and NSBE, and they need help to get there. It could mean that they need books, that they need some type of electronic device to help them through. And so the gift of giving back to Pitt Excel is that, but it's also giving back of your gifts, like yourself as alumni, yourself as stakeholders in Pitt Excel. So coming in, talking to our scholars, investing in our scholars, loving on our scholars, that's needed. When we look at Pitt Day of Giving, all of those things come true. So every year that we've done Pitt Day of Giving, which you have given to the program has helped scholars to get through the doors of Swanson out into the world, whether that's into academia or whether that's into industry. But giving back as a whole means that you come back here and you give your time, gifts, and your talents. And if you don't give the Pitt Day of Giving, you're coming here to give your givings to what we do in our mission and our cause for Pitt Excel. And so we will hope that you would give for Pitt Day of Giving. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small, but everything that you give goes back to our scholars.
In one word, how would you describe Pitt Excel?
Family.
Just family and a sense of community.
Home.
Second family.
Excellence.
Growth.
Family.
I would say it's family.
Trailblazing.
Community. A community.
Balanced.
As a family.
Family.
Oh, wait, we need All My Life. We need an instrumental.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
All my life, I've been doing this, making sure that scholars get through the everyday, all day. The physics, the calc, the chem, and the oh yay. Sometimes they get down, but I say, come on. They come in our office, they come to Miss Lisa. They coming and crying, they coming and laughing, but they coming because we need it going. We gotta get them to graduation, make sure they get down, so they can take somebody up from the ground. So as alum, when you think of Pitt Excel, don't forget about the scholars trying to excel. We're trying to do what we do all day, and we say Pitt Excel all day, yay.
Ooh, to the butterflies.
Let's see.